Oakland's getting 3.5 at Houston. Now, Houston's back to Brock Osweiler, who fucking sucks. Brock Osweiler is a waste of money. This is a prime example, Brock Osweiler, of how a team overpaid for somebody based on, 3-4 fucking games? The guy is not an NFL caliber quarterback. That being said, that's all they got right now. Hold up, this bitch here looks pretty fucking good. Oh, yeah. Our redhead. Yeah, but anyway. Brock Osweiler fucking sucks. Now, I'm not making this pick based, partly on that, but Connor Cook is going to be the first rookie, I believe, ever to start a playoff game. I thought Connor Cook, the Browns should have drafted last year. I know his stock was high during the regular season in college football, and it fell drastically late. That being said, I believe the Oakland Raiders are going to have a nice problem on their hands because Connor Cook is going to play lights out, not only win the game outright, 14-12, and lights out, 14 points against that defense at home. They're playing at Houston. Lights out for a rookie like that. 21 out of 27, 240 yards, 2 TDs. No interceptions, no ball turnover. So I believe he's going to play good. And I believe he's going to open some eyes up. I know based on one game, you can't make a big decision. But I think the Raiders are going to have a chance to trade him in the offseason for a high round, maybe second round pick. I think Connor Cook's a real deal. I really do. And I think he's going to show people why he should have been chosen in the first round. So I like them definitely to 14-12. They beat the Texans. I like it. Now the other game, the New York Giants. They're going to go into Green Bay. I think the last time the Giants played in a playoff game in Green Bay, I think James Favre threw an interception late in the game to seal the fate in the Giants returning for a touchdown, I believe. Well, I like the Giants. I think they're getting 4.5 at Green Bay. I know the Giants have their problems scoring. I know Aaron Rodgers is a fucking beast. I know. But Eli Manning and this Giant team, something about Eli Manning in the playoffs you don't want to fuck with. So in this game, at the time, I like the Giants 21. They play defense in the playoffs. Something about this Giant team. Now I know that was under Lynn. I know when they had Tom Lynn that they were a different team under Tom Coughlin. But I like the Giants 21-17. What was the other game? Oh, I think the Seahawks are giving the Lions 8.5 or 6.5, one or the other. It doesn't matter. I like the Lions. Listen, I like the Lions to go in there and win outright. I like the Lions to go into that fucking Seahawks stadium. And I have all 4 road teams winning, by the way. But I like the Lions to go in that fucking hostile territory under the guidance and tutelage of Matthew James, Terrence Stafford. I think Matthew Terrence Stafford is going to put up big numbers against the Legion of Boom. I think Matthew Stafford and them, the Lions 31, and the Seahawks 20. I believe it. Listen, I'm believing it. I think Jim Caldwell, he's got Pete Mer. He's going to fucking fuck Pete Mer. I think he's going to fuck Pete Carroll. I do. Look, I have a weird feeling this is going to happen. Just maybe God's told me. Maybe I have some insider trader information, commodities, whatever. But it's going to happen. In the final game, Miami wins 24-20. Or 24-19. The score's not even that close either. I know Miami's beat up, so I think what's going to happen is they're going to trade Sue's, he's going to get suspended. He's going to get ejected because I think he's going to hurt Roethlisberger. They're going to trade Sue's ejection for Roethlisberger being out, and that's the end of the Steelers. 24-19, the Boogie Dolphins win, and then, like I say, it's not even going to be close because the last touchdown's going to be meaningless late in the game. I really believe the Dolphins are going to go in there and shut this Steeler potent offense down. I really believe. Listen, if it was anyone else coaching the Steelers other than Mike Tomlin, I'd say the Steelers could go to the Super Bowl. They really could. Well, Mike Tomlin is crippling his team because he's fucking horrible. And Ben Roethlisberger is one of the top 5 quarterbacks of all time. He can only do so much, you know. Listen, he can only do so much. When you're being handcuffed by Tomlin, you're in trouble. So, yes, I like the Dolphins 24-19. Which means I have all 4 road underdogs winning. I don't know if this will be a first ever in football, but it's going to be great. I really believe. I know it's going to happen. I know for a fact this is going to happen. Trust me. You can say God told me. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how I knew this was going to happen or how I came up with this, it happens.